You broke that story about the Court of Arbitration for Sports and, of course, the case involving Chris Giwa, Obinna Ogba, and FIFA. And your findings have been very, very detailed. Share some of those thoughts with us and some of your findings around the Court of Arbitration for Sports and the current crisis around Nigerian football. Shino. Looks like we're getting, we have some problem.
Can you hear me now? Can you
getting across to Shino. We'll try to get across to him again and get his opinion. Shino, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you guys clearly now.
Okay, Shino. Yeah, you had my question.
Yeah, good evening, guys. I said it's nice to be on your show. Thanks for having me. I think the situation with Nigeria is just like a comedy. Unfortunately, a tragic comedy for Nigerian football. There are too many stories flying around, and unfortunately, we in the media have really probably misinformed a lot of people, because some people in Nigeria don't get to take the time to really verify some of the stories they put out there. And I think we've been guilty in the past. I mean, I'll probably consider myself to be one of the guilty party in the past. Unfortunately, this particular incident surrounding Nigerian football, we've had some funny stories from the NFF. Let's start with issues going around that, what's his name? Chris Giwa wasn't comfortable with the idea of just letting go and giving up his claim to be the president of the Nigerian Football Federation. We understand Chris Giwa went to CAS to appeal the decision to boot him out of offices of the Nigerian Football Federation. But in reality, the truth is, the Chris Giwa-led group, according to the Court of Arbitration for Sports, and the names they've given is Yaya Adama, Obinna Ogba, Musa Tale, Effiong Johnson, Chidi Ofo, Okenwa, then Busari Shola, Mohammed Saidu, and Tijani Jubri. Collectively, they were the appellants, and they actually filed an appeal at the Court of Arbitration for Sports against the FIFA Emergency Committee's decision of 3rd of September 2014 that it would suspend the Nigerian Football Federation in the event that persons claiming to be elected. Persons claiming to be elected means these particular people we've mentioned earlier, that's the appellants, and occupying the offices of the NFF had failed to vacate their offices at the NFF by 8th of September 2014, 8 a.m. Nigerian time. 8 a.m. Swiss time. Now, what they actually came out to say to us, I mean, to the media, to the local media, is that FIFA has given a restraining order. I mean, CAS has handed FIFA a restraining order that that ban should not take place. They put FIFA on hold, and they've given FIFA until 12 noon on Tuesday for them to reply the statement from CAS. Unfortunately, that's a wrong information. That's a big lie, because Court of Arbitration for Sport as at yesterday, they didn't even know what we were talking about until I wrote someone at the media office there to say, listen, there's a case involving one Chris Giwa, the Nigerian Football Federation, and FIFA. And the lady came back to me to say, that case doesn't exist. They are not handling any case like that. And then some people tried to explain to me, because I didn't really see the sort of statement that came in from the Giwa-led Nigerian Football Federation board. I just saw it in the media as well. So I asked my question again to them, saying, is there a particular case involving one Obinna Ogba, FIFA, in terms of saying that FIFA should restrain, saying that CAS should restrain FIFA from suspending Nigeria from world football? And that was exactly when CAS came back to me to say, yes, that case is pending, but they don't have a case in terms of Chris Giwa challenging decision for them to, for FIFA to tell him to vacate office. So the only case there, they said they've treated, and what they've treated is that they've thrown that case out because it lacks subject. What is the subject? The subject here is that FIFA has decided that since Nigeria have complied with what they want, Nigeria are no longer going to be suspended from football. And the reason this group actually wrote to CAS in the first place is that they were the ones occupying the premises of the Nigerian Football Office, Nigerian Football Federation, that FIFA says should vacate. So they actually feel like they appealed on behalf of the Nigerian Football Federation, on behalf of Nigeria. Unfortunately, the case has been thrown out, and according to CAS, they no longer have any case concerning Chris Giwa, his group, or anyone as far as they are concerned, FIFA has gotten back to them. FIFA is happy, Nigerians are happy, and so case closed.
Well, Shino, thank you so much for giving us that straight, short, and precise update around the Court of Arbitration for Sports and, of course, Obinna Ogba and his group around the Nigerian Football Federation. And I think we need to commend Shino. I mean, because Shino has helped us to put an end to all the rumors that were going around about that case and all the other issues around Nigerian football. Is this the end to the solution? You were telling me that some persons that were also listed among the appellants have also said, look, we didn't know anything about any case going to CAS.
In fact, Chidi Ofoto in the Enugu FA chairman went as far as swearing an affidavit that he posted, he sent around everybody that he has distanced himself from whatever these appellants are saying. They included his name. He has distanced himself from them. So I don't understand.
And Musa Tale, FA.
Tony, I said it here on Wednesday. On Monday, I beg your pardon. That how can you get a judgment overnight? It is not a black market court injunction.
CAS is not black market.
You know what happens here? People have about 10 injunctions in their pocket. The one that is appropriate, they bring it out.
They tell you, hold on. Let me
it doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way. Why are they dragging us through the mud? This thing is very simple. The FIFA has said this is the way to go because you are an affiliate. Let us, these people who want to rule at all costs, let them make themselves available. We have said it here.
You read the list of the updates that we gave around the leadership of the crisis today in a minute. How do you react to it? The sports minister told Aminu Megeri, don't go back to office until we resolve this crisis. And I asked myself, I thought we were at the end of the crisis. I thought the people that FIFA said should not pretend as if they were elected have already vacated office. I thought we're moving forward.
I think it's a vindictive statement on behalf of the sports minister, because I think FIFA's position is particularly clear. Those who are
we still looking for some intervention from the minister to resolve this crisis?
The only intervention he can give now is to ensure that
there's adequate security.
The Cowboys who are posturing before are not coming anywhere near the NFA, and those who are mandated by the NFA conference and by FIFA should be the ones in the NFA house. But again, we must commend FIFA Okeleji, like I said, exemplary
reports for the BBC.
Exemplary journalism by explaining everything that has happened and putting to rest so much of the lies and distortions that we've heard in the media.
Tony, the question I want to ask, maybe you are closer to them in Abuja. Help us to ask the minister.
Am I close?
What does he really want? So that the minister, what does he want? Because
the minister wants peace.
What kind of peace? In one breath.
By keeping out
in one breath on Monday, we learned that he asked Amadu to resume office. Yesterday, he has told Megan, what does he want? So that we can at least send emissaries.
They say when he went to the SSS headquarters and removed only Musa Amadu. You are left Megari.
Those are allegations that you have to prove.
No, what does he want? So that we can send emissaries to him and ask him.
Is the honourable minister of sports. He should want the peace.
When the SSS picked up Aminu Megari, Musa Amadu and Green, were the three of them not together at the SSS headquarters? And when the minister went there, did he come back with only one person or not?
Well, I overrule you.
Why is he providing security? Why is he providing security for some people?
Is he the chief security officer of certain people?
And some are being hounded.
Let's close the show. Well, good news for those of you who are followers of the domestic league. And the good news is because the league management company have told us that because the referees have called off their indefinite strike action, the league will resume on the 15th, I think? 15th of September.
So which means the six-boy cowboy committee set up before.
No. That one was dead on arrival.
No, we just want to, let's just make things clear. I mean, just
so the league resumes. Onye, you are also a follower of the league.
The league charge now.
The league resumes September 15th.
Yeah, I think it's a good development. Our players need to continue playing. We don't need to make everything be at a standstill because of the selfish interest of a few characters. The league must continue. We have 20 clubs, and these clubs have at least 30, 35 players whose means of livelihood depends on playing football. So you cannot, hold us to ransom because of a selfish interest. So I support that the league should start. And I want to also commend the referees, for calling off whatever strike they embarked upon.
In the interest of Nigerian football.
We need to continue playing. The registration for continental teams
is close by,
and our teams need to play, to end the league on time, know who and who will play in the CAF Confederations Cup, in the Champions League, and start preparing on time.